Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to World of Warcraft Battle for Azeroth. And we're here at the Great Seal, guys, and things could definitely be better for Zandalar. King Rastakhan's resident Loa Razan fell into a trap laid by Zul and is now a giant undead mummy T-Rex, which is fun. I guess we'll eventually have to deal with that. Now, we were going to go for a Zuldazar to take on Yasma, the Fallen Priestess. It's going to be our first dungeon here in the expansion. Before we do that, however, let's go ahead and see what the Zandalari emissary has for us.
Do you want something?
Sandscar Breach. I heard some mutterings about sand and snakes. The plea comes from a tiny village on the very fringes of Zuldazar. Hardly more than a few farms. Dol something, I think it was called. Don't know what they be calling it now. Go see what the fuss is about. Blade Guard Sonji was sent ahead some time ago. She said she should be able to get you up to speed on that situation. Meet Blade Guard Sonji at Sandscar Breach.
Zandalar forever.
Which is where exactly? Ah, okay, it's near the Garden of the Loa. And this is all part of Nazmir, so we would actually be leaving the zone. We could go see what's happening at Sandscar. Let's see what this other quest is here down below. Or actually, right here. The Chronicler.
And which Loa do you bargain with?
Far to the south you will find the bones of an ancient creature. This is Zibala, the progenitor, first of the Devil Souls. She was mother to Razan, mother to all that came after. The Zandalari do not live there, as it belongs to beasts now. I've heard rumors of some of your horde arriving in search of something among her bones. This is ill-advised. Look into it, won't you? Travel to Zibala and speak with Examiner Teshara Bloodwatcher.
May the Loa bring you fortune.
And that is down here. Okay. Well, before we do the dungeon, I want to take care of all the quests here in Zuldazar. So I guess that is next up on the queue. Before we do that, though, we do have some mail from Deristi. Let's go ahead and read that real quick, and then we will be on our way. Small talk. Greetings, Sully. So, your dinosaur Loa died, eh? That sucks. Sorry to hear about that. I, don't have anything to say. Considering this is a twice-a-week letter, you'd think I'd have something exciting to say, but not really. Oh, thanks, Windows. Appreciate that. We're still in Nazmir. Hope to see you here soon. Loktar. Is that what the orcs say? Yeah, that. Deristi. Hey, you know what? At least you gave a little bit more gold for that, and I'm okay. No worries. So, let's go ahead and travel. I also want to see what the Seekers Outpost is here, too. So, I'll tell you what we're going to do. This is going to be a little bit of an exploring episode, I think.
Do you need protection?
We are going to head to Atalgral. We'll fly over here, and then I am going to ride south past Talanji's Rebuke and see what exactly this is, and hopefully get the flight point here at Seeker's Outpost. I have a feeling I'm probably going to run into an Alliance base here before too much longer. It just kind of seems apropos. And I'm also curious what that is up there north of Nesingwary's Trek. And then we've got Zibala, of course, and that island across the way. And kind of want to figure out what this is too. Here, while we are in flight, let's check our achievements. Go into exploration. And in terms of Battle for Azeroth, what are we missing? Dreadpearl Shallows, which I think is actually going to be that area right here. And then we'll have the entire land mapped out, and that'll make me a pleased panda. And maybe we'll run into a treasure chest or two along the way. Apparently, from what I've been hearing, a lot of people have been having issues with the expansion so far, which is a shame. I've been having a lot of fun, and I'm glad that you guys have too, watching me play. You know, so I've seen a lot of Alliance traveling along here. But, I'm not sure if it's the story or the mechanics, because the devs have been posting stuff that they're planning on doing, which apparently is not particularly popular. I mean, you can't please all the people all the time, of course. But I'm having fun. I think it's because I'm playing the game at such a slow pace, comparatively. There's a treasure chest. Sometimes you just gotta take it easy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and vanish and see what's in the box. Yeah, I've already killed all of you, so there's not really a point. More resources and a bad troll love poem. Okay with that. We're not having to get the scrolls anymore, thank God. Don't have to worry about it anymore. And as long as we don't... Oh yeah, there's one of the Alliance points. I'm wondering, we have the protection shield. I wonder if that keeps us from getting dismounted. If so, that is very handy. Oh, we just lost our shield. Yep, there we go. That's okay. I got the tools to survive. Excuse me. They can eat my dust. Dread Pearl Collusion. Bonus objective. Oh, hello there. Cleanse the Dread Pearl Shallows. Well, that answers that question. What exactly are we doing to cleanse it? Oh, it's swampland. Interesting. You guys know how I love those bonus objectives. Are we going to be dealing with Murlocs? This kind of seems Murloc-y. Well, I guess... Oh, Naga. Okay, well, we were close. There may be Murlocs here just by process of elimination. Alright. And Zuldazar has been fully discovered. Zap. Well, let's get to cleaning. I'm really looking forward to taking on more of the Naga in this expansion. Specifically because of that amazing Warcraft Warbringers film that they did on Ashara to show how she became the way she was, which is probably one of the best ones that they ever have done. All of them seem to be good. Oh wow. One of the Seekers is... You know what? I bet we need to go ahead to that flight point, because that flight point probably has quests for us to go save some of these turtle people. So let's do that before we continue on with our slaying of the fish folk. And another treasure chest. This has been a good day so far. There's the Murlocs. The Squallfin Pearl Guard. And I don't know if we kill the tadpoles or what, but... Oh, they get easily scared. And they can sense us, too. Interesting. Zap. And no pockets to pick. More resources so we can actually do... send some of our champions out on missions and stuff. I bet, Rexar is kind of wondering what's going on. Okay, flight point should be over here. I bet there's a road or something that we should have taken that we just completely neglected. And there's a quest. So at least I was correct on that front. 2 quests. Batu.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
To seek, to strive, such things are exhausting. You're welcome to rest at this outpost for as long as we remain here. Perfect tidings. Your timing is most convenient, Rogue. Our team had a check-in planned for this place. 2 days passed. None have yet returned. I did not want to be brash and send word to the city too soon. However, I cannot leave this place empty, nor can I abandon young Koba, who is over there. Take this scroll, see who or what you can find, and bring back those you can. Use the attuned scroll of the missing to track and find the lost explorers.
Come back with some better stories.
Look at that adorable little guy. I've got a pet that looks just like you.
My adults are in the field doing some research, so I stay here, patiently waiting as they told me to do. These monsters came and took my special treasures. They took my best friend in the whole world, my slug, Spitzy. They took them all. They ran far. I do not move fast. Could you please get them back and find my family?
Collect all of Koba's treasures. I don't know if that would be his voice. Or her voice. Zandalar holds many secrets. Perhaps we have stumbled upon one we were not meant to reveal. No such thing. But kind of speaking on that, one of the coolest things about the Warbringer video, and you can look it up on the YouTubes if you feel so inclined, is it's the first time that you really get to see the portrayal of one of the old ones, and it is awesome. It's such a cool mythology. Waterbolt.
I don't have a target.
And what do we got here? Amphibious lab enclosure. Observe creatures in this amazing enclosure. It works great, both above and below the waves. I'm sorry, I can go ahead and give you my full attention now. Probably not something you wanted, though. Oh! Well, fortunately, this will go by relatively quickly. I assume that the Naga would be worth more for objective points than the Murlocs. Oh, there's Spitzy. There you go. And then Hatchling's first alchemy stone. Which to the Murlocs is probably some sort of like great relic. Zap. Oh, that is not the stone. Okay, that's just a giant pearl. And... Well, it's saying it's here. Oh. Zap. Take your time and learn about the power of alchemy. Where was my first alchemy stone? When I was doing alchemy on my priest ages ago. That's not fair. Okay, clue 1 found. It's probably going to be something like, I have a feeling that there are fish people here. No. You think? I know the Murlocs are kind of supposed to be Warcraft's version of Deep Ones, but to tell you the truth, the Fallen Ones that were in... It wasn't Dustwallow Marsh. What was the name of that zone? In the Swamp of Sorrows. Those reminded me of what Deep Ones would actually look like. I said this during the Legion playthrough, and I'll go ahead and say it again. One of the races that I really wish would join the Horde are the Fallen Ones, the incredibly corrupted Draenei. Or even the ones that are just slightly corrupted, like Akama, for example. I think that would look really cool. A really awesome visual, and, you know, we're just going to go ahead and scare the babies. And it would make sense in the storyline, because the Draenei, well, the Draenei have been more accepted, or accepting, of those Fallen Ones lately in the storyline, which I guess is a testament to Valen. but I still think it would have been really cool to be able to get that. You know what? You were probably worth a lot of objective points. Zap. Zoom out a little bit so you can actually see the brawl. And
I need to get close.
down you go. 34,000 XP and 42 gold. We'll take it. I think that's less XP than these quests would normally get. One thing I'm kind of curious about is I know that they've nerfed a lot of the XP gathering and levels and such. I'm wondering if that's the same in Warlords of Draenor, because one of the best ways to level in Warlords of Draenor is get someone with flying, if you don't have it yourself in Draenor, and just do all the area objectives like I just did there. You can get a ton of XP for that. Okay, here's Koa.
It is about the journey, not the destination.
My hatchling, if they laid a finger on him.
No, I got his goods right here.
Koba's favorite things. I do hope he stayed put. He is filled with such haste. Thank you, Goblin. My boy and I will be reunited soon. Also, Spitzy asked that you take this little sluglet with you on all of your adventures.
Well, that was nice of him. Best friend and loyal pal. May or may not try to control your thoughts. Will hide from orange birds.
Knowledge is power, except stupid knowledge.
I'm...
Avoid that if you
It's like
can.
a brain slug? Oh, it's a toy. Bring forth your own little sea slug, friend. Oh. Alright. Let's see what is... The Hypnotoad. Thank you. Your head is warmer than the ground. Watch, the slug is actually some sort of, like, old one larvae. It's kind of like Samus in the Metroid. The Metroid hatchling. Too soon. Now, where's this evidence we need to find? Perfect tidings. Clue 1. Scroll of the missing. I guess we follow the signs here. Oh, there it is. Feels like I'm following one of those nether eyes in Minecraft. Oh, I see you. Tortollan traveling pack. If this was once something of value in this bag, or if there was once something, it's been taken away. It kind of would have been creepy if this guy had jumped up wearing a turtle shell.
I need a target.
And it's just, they've killed the Tortollans and turned them into, like, actually dwellings, because those are big shells. Or boats. Little Murloc boats. Oh, okay, at least our next one is closer. This scroll appears to have been doused with liquid at some point before being stuck to a tree. Whatever had been written here is no longer legible. The value is lost. Oh, we can have red herrings too. Interesting. And annoying, but interesting. No. Here's another case. The scroll case seems to have been carefully placed here. Perhaps the owner is nearby. Find Dayon near the cave at Kullscale Rise. Oh. I was wondering if we were... pardon me, over here. Can we bother you for some assistance?
Step closer and don't mumble.
Well met, neighbor. Matu must have faced such a conundrum when we did not return. Hello, friend. It seems there is more here than what we prepared for. We sought, we found, we studied, and then we were taken. The Naga here. We did not expect this. There's a nasty fellow in this cave. If you could get the key from him, it would help us greatly. No need to fret. We'll wait here.
Take the key from Slythrus.
Not everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
Maybe can we pickpocket the key? Because if so, that would be awesome. Ew. You're one of the more armored and scaly Naga. Zap. And we can't pickpocket the key. Rogues always get shafted.
This cove belongs to Tide Mistress Nazesh. We will unlock what has been hidden in Zuldazar.
Well, thanks for telling me a plan. That probably wasn't smart. And there's the key. And we'll do a little bit of mining while we're here. Come on, Smee. You know what? Hold on one sec. We need to take this into consideration. I've got a slug on my head. I've got a pug following me. And I've got a bird on my shoulder. Swindlegear is the closest thing that a goblin will ever get to being a Disney princess. Go ahead and
I got what you need.
Fair enough. I went for cute, not pervy. Oh well. Goblins. Didn't know what, you kind of know what you're getting into there.
Greetings, sir, or ma'am.
Were we asking too much?
No, the cage is open.
We best get going. I do not believe we can wait for the Naga to move on this time.
Lost Chelonians and Scroll Hunters.
Tide Mistress Nazesh has been channeling on a rock they found in one of the pools above. She's been trying for days. They grow desperate. The rest of my team was taken and locked up in cages. They want secrets from us that we do not know. When they realize we Tortollan cannot be coerced, I expect the Naga will do something most dire. Release the Seekers. We will thwart the Naga plans together.
Rescue Tortollans captured by the Nazeshi.
When they captured us, they took everything we had, including our wonderful scrolls. Those Naga witches are building storms. They try to hide what they do here and seek power for their queen. We see past their madness, and they are driven by a purpose. Retrieve our work from the Nazeshi Tempest Wielders, as they may use them for nefarious gains.
Collect 5 Seeker Scrolls.
Fine, leave. I was done talking to you anyway.
I'm sorry, were you saying something? Now we move on to the next phase. Well, I'm glad we came here, guys. We would have missed this otherwise. If I hadn't had my heart set on exploration. And not to mention, we still have Zibala, the dungeon. What's going on Sanskar Breach? So many things to do. Zap. So, kill the casters. Free the turtles. Gotcha. I can do that. That's completely within the realm of possibility. So I'm having flashbacks to that dungeon in Legion. I forgot the name of it. I've already kind of purged it from my mind, but had to deal with a lot of Naga. I think it was in Asana. There's one scroll. And it looks like they point out where the turtles are being captured, so that's nice. Zap.
These Naga are afraid. Something else is driving them. This is not merely loyalty to Queen Ashara.
Really now? Well, that's interesting. Normally that's all the Naga need. And we'll get those scrolls here in time. Crush.
It's just little Murlocs here, and then there was a storm, and the Naga streaming up the beach. They took me first, and I am rather embarrassed.
I was so much paying attention to you. The Naga decided to attack me. There we go. Alrighty. So actually 4 more scrolls, 2 more turtles. So let's go ahead and speed it up.
I need to target something first.
Wonder why they always treat Murlocs so bad. The Naga do. Sometimes they have them like free range, and then sometimes they're in cages for experiments or tormenting or whatever. I guess that's kind of the point, but still. Now turtle number 3. Zap. Ralu.
Back in the day, I could have had a little swarm of these slithering worms, but they came at me in the dark. I was overrun. The order seemed to be boiled down. Hurry, Ashara wants her prize.
Ooh, I wonder what prize that would be. Guess we're gonna find out here in a sec.
These Naga are looking for something here. It'll be for Ashara, and we must stop them, or obfuscate their goal.
Yeah, you know me, I'm all about obfuscation. Well, actually, you don't know me, that was presumptuous, but still. You should know me. Just the prophet of prophet and the greatest goblin pirate that ever lived. No worries. And here we go. One more scroll. And looks like you'll do. Oh, look at her and her pet, Murloc, who is now attempting to eat my face. Man, that shield is paying dividends. I'm barely taking damage before it actually goes away. I like it. Alright, let's zoom back here and get our next marching orders. I'm pretty sure it's just to go ahead and take out the big priestess, I would assume. Cove Scale Rise. Well, they did say that they got this gem or something up here.
Step closer and don't mumble.
As long as my friends are safe, I can continue without worry. Many thanks, Rogue.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I really need to invest in some more scroll cases. Looks like everything is here, and with little damage done. Very impressive. Now, what do we have in here? Let's see. Tide Mistress Nazesh is right up this hill, Swindlegear. There's something there. Something Ashara wants very badly. The Naga must not succeed. If you can get a little piece of that stone, though, bring it back to us. And take this scroll with you. It'll help you in your fight. It's time we push her forces back into the waves for good.
Defeat Tide Mistress Nazesh and discover why the Naga were sent here. 245 cloak, 245 belt. Neat.
Come back with some better stories.
Nazesh has been quite rude. Your lesson in manners will have to be rather firm and permanent, I'm afraid. Use the scroll now. It'll help.
The power of the storm is bound to your will. Engulf Tide Mistress Nazesh in storm, inflicting nature damage for 1 sec. Ooh, and incapacitating her for 3 seconds. Dun 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 dun. Shadow delving. Well, that doesn't sound particularly smart. And there's the stone fragment in question. Zap. And here we go.
My queen will be most pleased by your death. Nazjata will rise.
Gesundheit. Yeah. No, no, no. You keep your phalanges to yourself.
I need to target something first.
Ashara, I have failed you.
This scroll has markings that indicate communications from the Zanchuli Council and Nazjatar. There is danger here. Ooh. This sliver of stone feels warm to the touch and seems to be humming with energy. Yay for the council. So much fun. So trustworthy.
Greetings, sir, or ma'am.
What have you found? Well fought, adventurer. Well fought indeed. Whatever this stone is those Naga were after, they did not get it this day.
And we'll take the cloak because that's a bigger upgrade for us.
Fine, leave. I was done.
Impressive work, to be sure. The spectrality of this rock is stunning. I feel like it has an energy. And this scroll is the seal of Zanchuli Council. And Queen Ashara? I am unable to read the text, but if anyone can decipher it, it would be Akru.
I've seen things that would scare you shellless.
This portal will get you quickly back to the outpost. When there, present the orders to Akru. Her knowledge is vast, and she'll be able to discern the truth within.
Deliver the orders to Akru at Seeker's Outpost.
Not everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
Oh, okay. There's a portal. Neat. Hey! A little bit more populated now. That's nice.
I do so enjoy a good scroll.
Ah, Dayon is correct. I know many things. What do you have there? Yes, yes. I see here. Dire words indeed, young one.
Oh, my back is killing me. I have great-grandchildren older than you.
Oh my, this is just awful. These are orders to kill those loyal to Grawl. Queen Ashara is planning something, and she is not alone. Grawl got too close. The Zandalari do not know the horror before them. They must be warned.
Okay, guys. Well, this is kind of...
Get to Atal Grawl. I truly hope the temple still stands.
Yeah, so do I. This is escalated. Okay, guys. Well, we will go ahead and take that quest at the beginning of the next episode and see what's going to be happening over at Atal Grawl. I was wondering if we were going to have to come back to this area. But if you guys liked the episode, please leave a like down below, especially for the brain slug. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we will see you next time. Later days, everyone.